As a long-time avoider of anything involving effort or exertion, I was thrilled to recently learn that British researchers now believe people can think themselves thin. A team at the University of Liverpool discovered that people can reduce the amount of food they eat by, quite simply, thinking about food. Researchers found that people can cut down the amount of food they eat by remembering previous meals, or writing down details of previous meals, or using visual reminders such as food wrappers from previous meals. Before I explore the dizzying implications of this finding, which I will do as soon as you folks in the back stop banging those tambourines, I should point out that researchers also reported that eating a meal while being distracted, such as listening to a radio or reading a newspaper, can cause people to eat more. This makes sense to me. I can't tell you the number of times I've been enjoying a light snack while watching TV, and then, when the TV program ends, suddenly realizing I'd inadvertently consumed a week's supply of 4 major food groups for a family of 5. Or maybe it was 5 major food groups for a family of 4. I'm not sure. Although I'm certain that coconut wasn't involved. I never eat coconut, because I'm still reeling from a childhood incident involving a coconut shell bra and the sound effects of a galloping horse. How did this episode of overeating occur? Obviously, I was distracted by the TV. In fact, I don't even recall tasting the moose bisque, let alone stalking, shooting, gutting, skinning, and then gently seasoning the gentle beast. Although I vaguely remember leasing a float plane and flying to some place called Shad Lake. Anyway, the main point here is that according to a bunch of folks with lab coats and clipboards, we can lose weight by thinking about food. That's great news. But I don't think the people with these clipboards have taken this idea far enough. Now, I'm just speculating, but if we can lose weight by thinking about food, it follows that we should be able to get fit by thinking about exercise. And that's just the start. Anyone who follows it through logically will be forced to conclude that we should be able to get richer by thinking about money, get smarter by thinking about Albert Einstein, and live longer by thinking about death. I'm not completely sure how this would work, but that's only because I don't have a lab coat or a clipboard. And remember, the mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open, and you should always carry a second one, just in case.